You're watching the SCAC YouTube channel, and joining us today from Shreveport, Louisiana is the SCAC Men's Soccer Defensive Player of the Week, sophomore goalkeeper Rylan Whan of the Centenary College Gents. And Rylan, first of all, congratulations on the honor, and we thank you for taking the time out to join us today.
Thank you.
Rylan, we'll start with this. Just tell me what your mindset, the team's mindset was going into your pair of matchups this week with the University of Dallas and Austin College.
Our mindset was to defend our own home turf and get both wins. Unfortunately, we couldn't do that in the Austin game, but Dallas game we definitely did it.
You know, Rylan, you had a pair of shutouts, though, not allowing a goal in either game, a 2-0 win over Dallas, and then a 0-0 draw to Austin College. Tell me about your performance. How were you able to be so successful? Tell me also a little bit about your defense and what they were able to do.
We were successful because we kept our defense well. My defense limited the amount of shots on me, and I was able to prevent a lot of rebounds for them to come and maybe get a trash goal. And a lot of times Shane or Jake would come back and make a slide tackle right before they were able to shoot it. And that really helps whenever I'm back there, because it makes me confident in what I'm doing because my defenders are doing their job as well.
Rylan, I know you guys would have preferred to got 2 wins this weekend, but you still get 4 points on the weekend. Your team moves up to 4th right now in the conference standings. You currently sit at 4-2-2 overall. Just tell me about this team's confidence. You guys, had a tough season last year. You've really turned it around this year. I've picked up 4 wins already this year. Tell me about this team's confidence level right now.
Our confidence is high. We're hoping to go into this weekend and get the maximum amount of points possible. I don't know what the result exactly will be. I know we're going to try our hardest and come at Trinity with all we've got, and then come back right after at Southwestern. Last year, we ended up only losing 1-0 to Southwestern, and at some point last year, they were able to beat Trinity. So really, all the standings don't really matter. It depends on how we play and how they play. If they have an off day, then we might be able to take them over and be able to beat them.
Rylan, going forward, you mentioned the matches you have coming up this weekend on the road. Going forward, what is this team going to have to continue to do to continue to see success?
We got to keep working hard and stay fit. We may not be the best technical team, but the fitness levels helped for us to recover and get back on defense, go forward, get back, and do all that stuff, being able to counter and sending a lot of guys forward. If they weren't fit, then they may not be able to get back, but I have full confidence in everything my teammates can do.
This has been the SCAC Defensive Player of the Week, sophomore goalkeeper Rylan Whan of the Centenary College Gents. And Rylan, we're going to move on to our next segment. We call it Take 5. We got 5 random questions coming your way. Just answer them to the best of your ability. And we're going to start pretty simple with this first one. What is your favorite professional team? Doesn't matter which sport, may stay in soccer, but what is your favorite professional team?
I have 2 favorites. One is hockey team, the Dallas Stars. I'm from just north of Dallas and went to a lot of their games, go to a lot of them. And for soccer, over in England, it's Chelsea.
We've had a couple with our soccer players of the week. We've had a couple fans of Chelsea over in the English Premier League. So I'm gonna go to my next question. We're gonna stay in the professional level. Who's one of your favorite professional athletes to watch?
Eden Hazard. He's definitely my favorite, and he is on Chelsea. He makes people look ridiculous whenever he goes against them.
Always a good thing. All right, tell me what's your favorite candy bar?
Probably has to be a Twix.
Twix is always a solid choice. All right, you have been selected to be on an American Idol, The Voice, whatever the singing competitions are these days. and you get to pick one song to sing. The quality of your singing does not matter so much, but what song would it be?
It would have to be Someone Like You from Adele.
You're gonna hit the power notes on them?
Not so much. It's just because high school, that's a song we would sing right before a game, on a bus ride to a game. We just would have a whole bunch of kicks, and like it would be awful. Our singing was just awful on it, but it was a lot of fun.
Absolutely. We'll get you out in this final one. Who was one of the goofiest or funniest teammates on this Centenary team?
Oh, it'll have to be the backup goalkeeper, Austin Andrews. He says the funniest things and just does the most insane things. You can't even think of what he would do. He can only think of that. Like, I have never met a person like that.
You have been watching the SCAC Men's Soccer Defensive Player of the Week, sophomore goalkeeper Rylan Whan of the Centenary College Gents. And Rylan, we thank you so much for taking the time out to join us today. We congratulate you again on this honor. We appreciate you having some fun with us here at the end, and we wish you good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.